Then what? Chicken, maybe. Okay, so salmon, right? If you go to a market, okay, you go to NTUC and all, this I buy from Sheng Siong. They have a whole nice fish there. I was just telling one that this fish is 2.7 kg in weight usually. So I asked them once, I said, why do you only sell these not cut? Why do you sell cut ones? So who's going to buy this? So they told me that the bigger fish was about 5 kg, slightly longer but a lot fatter, right? So those in the fillet looks nice when you put them on display. So one nice piece like this costs me $7 to $10. Whereas for this guy, once you fillet, you find that the fillet is relatively thin. Then they look so nice. A little bit. It's just that it was on a... Okay, so when you store fish, try your best to not store in too much water. This was ice just now, but it just melted. If you can keep them on ice, that's good. If you can't, then just put it in the fridge, that's fine as well. But if you're going to keep it out, then try and keep it cool so it doesn't degrade too fast. Okay?
What is the advantage of keeping it on ice?
Nothing, is just freshness.
Just,
yeah.
Is it better to keep it on ice than just put it in the fridge?
Oh, no. If it's out of the fridge, then it should be on ice.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it's in the fridge, then that's okay. A lot of times you'll see the markets and all they use shaved ice.
Yeah.
It's just because when you put it on this, sometimes it kind of pokes into the flesh and then you get an indentation. That's it. Okay, that's why I use that. Okay. Remove this one. I'm going to throw my water first. Okay, and at the same time, the spine is a bit softer. Okay, so usually what the method I do is just cut through here and swipe it straight down. Okay, but you can't do that with the other fish. This one you can because the bones are quite soft as well. Okay, I'll show you first. Okay, what's common between both the fish is that we are going to first slice around here. Okay, that's to remove the head. Okay, so you need to lift out the bone, the fin, because here there is a bone, okay, that holds the fin. So you cannot slice through the fin. So go below. Okay, put your knife here and slice. Okay, make sure you stay close to the head. Okay, so if, for example, over here, okay, if I cut straight up, then I lose all the meat here. Okay, so try and follow the head shape. Okay, so you need to kind of disconnect this entire area. Okay, if you have some gills inside here, usually the only way to remove it, or the easiest way, is to use like a scissors. Okay, so don't eat the gills. Gills are something that you just want to remove if you intend to eat the head. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave the gills in there, because I'm not going to use the head anyway. Okay, basically you just have to cut all the way around and remove it. I'm just going to leave that first, so it helps with it. Okay, so when you slice down, you're going to slice down until you hit the bone. So the head is connected to the spine runs all the way down. So you just need to cut until that spine. Then you flip it over and then you do the same thing. Okay, so once you've done that, I flip it back over and then I keep the cavity here facing out. Okay, I put my knife inside here and then I turn. Okay, so I'm just going to go, so this one here in the middle is the spine. Okay, my knife is going to stay above it. Okay, and then I slide my knife on the spine and I slice right down. So you will graze the bones here a little bit. Yeah, I buy the salmon because in the end all the meat is left over here. You can use it. We're going to use a spoon to remove it and then we use it for next week. We'll be making our salmon cakes. Okay, so the other way, it was the same thing. Okay, so we're left with this guy. Okay, later we will just remove the... So if you use a spoon, you can easily scrape it out. Okay, this one we do later. Sorry, can you help me take out the big tray? Just put it over here. Okay, with this guy, it's not done yet. Okay, so I'm going to remove the belly, okay, and the membrane. Okay, when you handle fish, just make sure you don't bend it too much, okay, so that it doesn't flake. Okay, so if you see there's a set of bones here, okay, these run down this way, okay, that are the rib bones, so we're just going to slice above it. Okay, the pin bones are somewhere up here. Later we will be taking out with a tweezer. Can you see this one over here? Okay, so the pin bones run here above the spine. Okay, so when you want to take out the belly, okay, usually the easiest way is to start from the back, somewhere here. Okay, the fin has to come out. Okay, I just put my knife diagonally. Okay, this is why they always sell the belly separately. Here you got a little bit more bones, I'm just going to cut above it. Okay, then this membrane over here and the bones. Put a knife at an angle and then... so usually why sashimi knives are nice and long, because you just want to do a single cut just so that you get it nice and clean. Okay, so this is how you just simply prepare this. So if you wanted to buy a big salmon like this, and you found it was very fresh in the supermarket, then you can do it this way. Okay? I'll show you where the pin bones are. Okay, another job. Can you help me just take out one of these pieces? Yeah. Okay, so you need to use tweezers.
Ask if you just use regular tweezers.
Well, like
the
this one.
answer is no.
Well, technically you could learn. Okay. Later on, if you feel on top here, then after that, use it back for your eyes again. Okay, on top here, there's a little bit of the bone from the spine. You don't have to worry about this, okay, because it's quite soft. Okay, so they are usually on top. So the belly is here, so it's above the spine. You need to rub your fingers backwards. Okay, so this is one. Okay, so this fish is quite small. The big fish, the pin bones are up to this big. Okay, so you need to run it backwards. Okay, and you also need to pull it out the direction it goes in. So if it goes in this way, you need to remove it this way. If you pull it the other way, it's going to tear the flesh. Okay, all these guys hiding inside. So usually you should be able to find them. You just have to put one end of the tweezer in a bit so that you can feel them move a little bit, then pull them out. Try not to destroy all the flesh like you're doing this. Okay, so usually they run up about slightly more than halfway through the fish, and then that's it, no more inside. Okay. Once you do all this, okay, the end here I'm going to trim because if I cure this much fish that's of this thickness and then this one so thin, this one's going to get too salty. Okay, so I just want to show you how to quickly remove skin on something like this. Okay, so this meat we're going to save it for our cured ends, right? You're simply going to put, usually we remove skin also from the tail end down towards the head. Okay, you're going to cut through it a little bit. Okay, so I've just made a small incision like that. Don't go through the skin. Okay, and then you turn the knife. Because your skin is stiffer than the rest of it, so you'll be grazing on top of the skin just like that. Okay, and then you hold the skin and slice away from yourself. The knife is flat down against the board. Okay, then you remove this. This one, make a hand bag. Okay. Now, so we do not have to remove the skin for this guy because as we slice the fish off the